Okay guys, last video of the day. This video is continuation of my other videos. I'm trying to document my entire MTG collection, guys, and as I said, I'm doing artifacts in these videos. The letter or the word artefactos means artifacts in Spanish, and again, I am Mexican. These cards are in Mexico, and I hope you tolerate my English pronunciations. I'm not that good at it, but I'll try to do my best. And for today, for this last video of today, we're going to start with the artifacts that start with the letter K. And in first place, we're going to have K9 Mark 1. This is from the Doctor Who set. And all in English, guys. Up next, Cauldron Complete. This is, all of them are in English. This is one of the artifacts from Modern Horizons 2, if I'm not mistaken. Piedra in Spanish, guys. This is from Conflux. And up next, Capa Cañonero in Spanish. This is a really nice card. I hate playing against it. I have played a lot against it. Not played with it, but against it, yes. Karn Silver Golem. Karn Golem de Plata, 2 in Spanish, 2 in English, guys. Original printings from Ursa Saga set. Karn Silex. Silex de Karn in Spanish. Another mythic. I remember when they started printing out mythics, they said, oh, they're not gonna be big important cards. And the first deck that came out back then was a deck called Mythic, because it had so many mythic cards that were good in the game. This is Caslem's Stone Tree in Spanish. Petriárbol de Calcem. And on the back side we have Calcem Strider, Montaraz de Calcem. Spanish and English versions of the cards, guys. Next up, Cabaron Harrier, Hostigador Cabaron, and we got the alternate art promos versions of them. Cabaron Harrier is in English. Cabaron Turbodrome Carabon, Spanish and English from the HS of January set. Another one from the same set, Cabaron Memorial World, and Cabaron Mundo Destruido in Spanish. Kayla's Music Bus, caja de música de Kayla, Spanish and English versions of the card, guys. Retro Frame, Keening Stone, Piedra Atormentadora in Spanish. Keepers of the Lens, Guardián de la Lente in Spanish. Kefnet Monument, Russian, Korean, Monumental Kefnet in Spanish and English, guys. Canvas Banner, all of them in English. Ketria Crystal, Japanese, Crystal de Ketria Spanish and English versions, guys. Korea set. Key to the City, Llave de la Ciudad in Spanish. This is Korean. Llave de la Cidade, this is Portuguese, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Now we have Keys to the Home, Llaves de la Casa, from the Dustmore, Gem, tema de Carnit in Spanish and English versions. The Killer's Mask, Máscara de Asesino, Spanish and English versions. King Walker, Caminante de Oro, Spanish and English. Kilo Apogee Mine. Kilo, mente en su apogeo. Spanish and English versions, Commander's Foils. Tend to bend, but they then straighten out. Have Kite Shield, Escudo Ligero in Spanish. This is from Magic 12. Yeah, 2012. That's a long time ago. Kitzel, Velocometa in Spanish. Knife, Cuchillo, Spanish. Knight Paladin, Caballero Paladin in Spanish. This is from the Warhammer 4K. Knight Rampager, English and Spanish, same set. They're the same name in Spanish or English. Knighted Mir, Mir Caballeroso. And again, look at the color differences, guys. This is normal in the printings. Jump to Knowledge Pool, Pozo del Conocimiento del Dalkin. It doesn't say Vedalken in the word. I don't know how they added to the name there. That was not a good translation of the name of the card. Cologan Monument, Monumento de Cologan. Spanish and English versions. Comalnu Battle Armor, Armadura de Batalla Comalnu. Spanish and English again. And we have Honda's Banner. From the Champions of Kamigawa set, all in English. Corb, Halber, Alabarda, Cor, Spanish and English versions of the card. Corvus Bell, all of them are reprints. Nice, beautiful white border cards. Kraken's Eye, all of them Ojo de Kraken in Spanish. English and Spanish from the Dark Steel set. Krang Mastermind, then we got Krang the Mastermind in alternate art, then we have Krang Muente Maestra in Spanish, and one in English, guys, from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This looks amazing, honestly. It looks like out of the comic. Krang the All Powerful, all of them in English, guys. And we have this other one. Krang Ultron Warlord. Then I got two alternate art of this. And the name in Spanish, Krang, Señor de Guerra Utron. If you compare, both look great. We got Krang Clan Ironworks, Herrería del Clan Crank. Spanish and English from the 5th edition. Up next, Krenkos Bush Crusher, Aplastador de Krenko in Spanish. Coming up, Kobold Hunch, Hamon de Kobold. That makes something good to eat. To Cry Shield, Escudo di Cry, that's in Italian, and this one's are in English from Legends. Culdota's Forge Master. I remember playing with this card. Maestro de Fragua Culdota. Long time ago, but I did play with it. Kilox Bolt Strider. Voltido de Kilox in Spanish and English. And finally, for this letter, we have Kyoshi Battle Fan, Abanico de Guerra Kyoshi, from the Avatar series. So move this out of the way, and we're gonna continue with the video. Artifacts, artefactos, let's start with the letter L. L, guys, L. But of course, in Spanish, it doesn't have to start with the same letter as in English. So Lantern of Insight, and all of them are in English. Some play on the cards. I told you I have been a player for over 20 years. Lantern of Revealing, Linterna de Revelación in Spanish. 4 cards. Next, Lantern of the Lost, Farol de los Perdidos in Spanish. Lapis Lazuli Talisman. These are nice. This has a really nice name. The image is great. The card with just some taps are permanent. And her Lapis Orb of Dragonkind, Orbe de Dragones de Lapis Lazuli. Spanish and English versions of the card. Now we jump to Laval's Scoutlander, Descendedora Larval, Spanish and English. Laser Screwdriver, all of them in English, guys, from Doctor Who set. Lashright, Retuercelátigo in Spanish. Lava Brick Floodgates, Esclusas de Bordelava in Spanish, guys. Next up, Lavas por Boots, Botas de Espuela should be that back part of the boot is called Spuela. Spur. Lava Spur. Espuela de Lava. Lead Golem. We got a Lead Golem reprint from 6th edition and 3 original printings from Mirage. And we have Lead Pipe, Tubería de Plomo. This is like the 2 edition part of the cards. Lead Belly Chimera. Looks nice. Visions. Leaden Mir de Plomo in Spanish, 2 in Spanish, 2 in English from Mirrodin set, guys. Quite old. And we jump to Lin Correoso in Spanish from Ravnica City of Chaos. Leather Armor, Armadura de Cuero in Spanish. Leech Gauntlet, Japanese Gauntlete Sanguijuela in Spanish and English. Lembas, Pan de Lembas in Spanish. Lord of the Rings. I don't know why this is just called Lembas and this is Pan de Lembas. I don't know why they added the word bread. Lens of Clarity. Lentes de Claridad in Spanish. I hope you guys are learning some Spanish from all the words I'm reading in Spanish, guys. Leonine Blade Trap, Trampa Filosa Leonina, and this is a reprint. I don't know why I didn't get all the set with the originals, but doesn't matter. Leonin Scimitar, and then in English. And we have Laser Masticor Menor, Spanish and English. Letter of Acceptance, Japanese, Carta de Admisión, Spanish and English versions of the card. Levitating Statue, Estatua Flotante in Spanish. Leyline Axe, and we have Hacha de Línea Mística in Spanish, and we got a full art, alternate art version of this. This is from Foundations, if I'm not mistaken. Up next, Leyline Dowser, Vara de Saori de Líneas Místicas. The name is really weird compared to the name in English. Liberator Ursa Barotopter. Liberador Ursa Barotopter. Liberador Tóptero de Guerra de Ursa. Okay, Spanish and English versions of the card, guys. Then Liberty Prime Recharge. This Liberty Prime Recargado in Spanish. This is from the Fallout, and this is a commander, which is foil, and it's a little bent, but it will get straightened out sooner or later in the culture. Library of Lane, reprints, all of them, white border. Lich's Mirror, all of them in English, guys. Old Mythical. Outlooks? No. Charge of Lara? Lara Reborn. I think this is a Lara Reborn. Life Shiso. Pugnale Sacrificale. This is in Italian and this is in English, guys. They are from the same set, same year, just different language in the printing. Lifecraft Engine. Motor Fraguavidas in Spanish, and we got an alternate art. Really beautiful if you compare to it. Lifecrafters Bestiario do Vivideiro. That's in Portuguese. This is Bestiario de Vivideiro in Portuguese, Bestiario del Fraguavidas in Spanish, and Lifecrafters Bestiario. Lifeline, in English, Ursa Saga edition. Lifespark Spellbound, Bomba Hechizo, Chispa de Vida in Spanish, guys. New thing. Lightning Greaves, this is Japanese, Lightning Greaves, Spanish, Grevas Relámpago, in English, all from the mirror thing. Set. Lightning Spear, Lanza del Relámpago, Spanish and English versions. Lightning Core Excavator, these are all in English, guys. Lionheart, also all of them in, no, these are in Spanish, but this is the same name. Lionheart and Lionheart, it's just together. Look at that. They don't even know how to translate. Hearts, Lion's Heart, Corazón de León would be in Spanish. Lion Slash, Faja de León, that's Spanish, English versions, Carmen Cabarero. Oh, we got a nice expensive card coming up next. Lion's Eye Diamond, oh, Diamante Ojo de León in Spanish and plain English. I tried to get them signed one time, but the artist, Margaret, did not show to the event in Mexico City. Not I would have had them signed, but maybe one of these days I will get them signed. Not very expensive. I like playing with them and they're happy in play, but there they go. And we jump to liquid metal coating, capa de metal líquido in Spanish. And then we jump to liquid metal torque. Torque is the metal líquido in Spanish and English versions, guys. And this one is, it's called Lita Mechanical Engineer. This is the original car from the Jumpstart, and these are the 3 reprints I got with because they were cheaper, honestly. That's why I get them. And this one is in Spanish. Lita Ingeniera Mecánica. Bad thing about Jumpstart is that it's not available in Mexico to buy a lot of them, so it really makes cars hard to get. Then we have lithoform engine, motor lithoform. And why the heck do I have this mix and match like that? I guess this is a reprint. This is the original. It's 2020, 2020 is the same year. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. I guess it came out of the reprint. Light wire lash, látigo eléctrico in Spanish. Light wire lash. Living armor, all reprints, white borders from the Darks original set. Living brain mechanical marvel. Cerebro viviente maravilla mecánica. In Spanish, this is from the Marvel Spider-Man set. Living lecture until viviente in Spanish. Living phone, teléfono vivo in Spanish. Living wall reprints, guys, white border. Lizard blades, hojas lagarto in Spanish and one in Japanese. Locket of yesterdays, Russian, Relicario de ayer, Spanish and English, guys. Lockjaw Snappler. In English, this is from the Shadow. I think it's Shadow. I don't remember, guys. Lagwing Gargo. Gárgola de Nimboscuro in Spanish. Another Storm Bubble. I bought this a long time ago just because it was an artifact that cost $0. And I know they went up with the Cheerios decks, but I'm not sure how much they went up. Another Storm Golem. I played with this guy. Golem de Piedra y Mar in the vintage and legacy decks of Mar. Now we jump to Bloodstone Needle, Aguja de Piedrimán in Spanish, and if you flip the card, it says Guildstone Compass, Piedras de Orientación. Yeah, so that Spanish and English versions of the card, guys. Up next, Lockhurst Heavy Destroyer. This is from the Warhammer 4K, Destructor Pesado Lockhurst. Long range sensor, sensor de larga distancia in Spanish. Lore Seeker. piedra del buscador de sabiduría in Spanish. Lorian blade, espada de Lorian. Spanish and English versions of the card. Lotus Bloom. I have played a lot with this card. Russian. Faison de Lotus. This is French, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is French. And Flor de Loto, this is Spanish. And Lotus Bloom in English. We have Lotus Blossom. All of them in English. Original printing from Ursa Saga. Then we have Lotus Petal. Pétalo de Loto in Spanish and 3 in English from Tempest. I think they're about $20 each. Not that expensive. Lotus Ring, Anillo de Lotus Spanish. This is from the big score set of the Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Then we have Loxodon Warhammer. Martillo de Guerra Loxodon, Spanish. Ah, we got a nice famous card, Lucille. This is the card, look at it. No, it's mint. I didn't even open it. This is from the Walking Dead set from the Secret Layers. I think it was one of the first Secret Layers that came out. I do own all of them, guys, so don't worry, you'll get to see all of them. And I am trying to collect the other versions of them. Lurk Babujer, Cabezón Suerte, Lap Babujer. Lap the Babuheads. The Lucky Clover, Trébol de Buena Suerte in Spanish. Lumbering Laundry, Colada Pesada in Spanish. Lumbering World Wagon, Travesamundos Pesado in Spanish, and we have 2 alternate versions, beautiful ones if you compare to them. I think you can say or make you think they're not good looking. Lumen Class Frigate, Fragata de Clase Lumen in Spanish. This don't look like an artifact, honestly. They look like everything else. Lumen Grid Gargoyle. Lumen Grid Gargoyle, Gargola de Lumen Grid in Spanish. Spanish and English. Lunatic Pandora. This is in Spanish, this is in English, but the name is the same. And we have Lupin Prototype. This is Korean. Prototipo Lupino and Prototipo Lupino, but the difference is this is Portuguese and this is Spanish and this is English, guys. Portuguese, Spanish. You're Born Scarecrow, all of them in English. Lurking Automaton, all of them in English also. This is from the Conspiracy. So, Lux Artillery, Artillería de Lux in Spanish. English to Spanish, guys. Lux Cannon, Cañón de Luz in Spanish. Luxa River Shrine, Russian, Korean, Santuario de Rio Luxa in Spanish and English. Okay. Luxidor Gaia Gift, Luxidor Regalo de Guiada, get as gift. English and Spanish versions of the card. And just a couple of more cards to go from this video, guys. This next one, Luxurious Locomotive. Locomotora de lujo in Spanish. Thunder's Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Then we have Lynch card. This is Negro Guardia in Spanish. 2 and 2. And finally for this video, guys, you can see the name, Lila's Holographic Assistant. Lila Asistente Holográfica. This is from the Spider-Man's starter decks, which here in Mexico only came out in Spanish, so I had a hard time getting the cards in. I got them all in Spanish because I couldn't get them in English. But one of the days I may change one to an English language, but I do have the 4. And for today, guys, that will be it. And we'll talk later with more videos to show. Long way to go to show all my collection, guys. I hope you're enjoying the videos, and any comments or questions you may have, you can leave them in the post. I will try to answer them as quickly as I can. Remember, guys, I don't do this for a living. I do have my own job, and this is just my hobby, but I wanted the world to see what I have, and I hope you enjoy them. Until next video, guys. Bye.